What's going on, Yeti gang? How are you doing? I was trying something different, it didn't work, let's move on. Psychosocial by Slipknot. We're doing something slightly different today. We've done a couple of Slipknot songs so far, and I've really enjoyed them. Heretic's Anthem, or The Heretic Anthem, and Spit It Out. Both those were songs that I had never heard before. Both of them were songs that were suggested to me by you guys. We're doing Psychosocial today. The reason why this one's a little bit different is because this is a song that not only do I know that I know this song, but I also know that I really like this song. Now, having said that, I can't remember the last time I heard it, and I've actually been saving it for a video, so that it's still like I haven't heard it for a while, so it's not like a reaction because I've heard it before, and I know I like it already, but there's still something to it there. It's not like I just know all the words or anything like that. I just know I like the song. So we're going to be doing it. This is, I believe, their most popular song mainstream-wise. You hear about this one the most outside of their sphere of existence, so to speak, outside of Slipknot's sphere of fans or of fans of similar bands and artists and stuff that obviously know of Slipknot. Outside of all of that, this is probably one you hear about the most. I also think it has the most views. We're doing the video today. Reason being, I know some people prefer me to just listen to the song because sometimes I miss things in the lyrics. I know that happened with The Stage by Avenged Sevenfold, which is a fantastic video and a fantastic song, and I definitely missed some things in the lyrics when I was looking at the video too much and trying to link them together. But since I do know this song already, I figured we may as well watch the video for this one. And I've got the lyrics up in another tab, so I'll be switching over to them whenever I pause it anyway, so I can have a read. But with that being said, let's get my second earphone at the ready. Slipknot, Psychosocial, let's kick it. I love it.
The moderate me. Psychosocial, 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 psychosocial. Cool, there are quacks on the road we lay, but where the devil fell, the secrets have gone mad.
Let's give it a pause there. This is going to be a different one to talk about because obviously, like I said, I know it, but alright, it's just nuts, dude. So this came out in 2009, I was 10 at the time, and yeah, for some reason I liked it then, and it stuck with me. Like I said, I haven't heard it in at least 2 or 3 years, but I still remembered it, and yeah, it's just a good song. I love the it's not, maybe juxtaposition isn't necessarily the right word, but there's a little bit of the contrast between the verses where he's doing his like throaty, quite angry, almost yelling sort of delivery, so to speak, but then into the hook, the chorus, he's still a little bit more melodic with it, and he's singing, and he has a great voice for both of those things actually, for what he wants to do, how he wants to project his voice and how he wants to use it. He uses it very well for both of those styles, and I'm sure in the rest of his music as well that I've not heard, but it's really cool. The video's really cool. It was one that when I saw it when I was younger, I was always just like, oh, this is just a cool video, but I read something briefly, and there's definitely, I'm not quite getting all of what's gone on here, but I read something about those massive masks were used for the promotion of the album, and then there's something like they call them the Purgatory masks, and then there's something here from Sean Crayon, who said that they represent ego. But basically they were used for promotion of the album. I think they were used in another video as well, and then they ended up just burning them for the sake of this video, to sort of feed into their message, which I just think is really cool. I don't know, it just is cool. It's just the words he used it. It's just a cool song, cool video. Let's keep going, and we'll talk about the lyrics a bit afterwards.
There's nothing new, but when we kill it all, the hate was all we had. Who needs another mess? We could start over. Just look me in the eyes and say I'm wrong. Now there's only emptiness, but I'm missing something. I think we're good. I'm not the only one. And the rain will kill us all.
Oh, dude. This one's stuck with me. Oh, I forgot about this bit. I completely forgot this was in it. Dude, it's been... Right, I need to pause because I'm doing a YouTube video. It needs to be transformative. I forgot that solo was in there, and it just, as soon as he started, I just like it came flooding back. I hope that my bobbing and my little movements and stuff are in sync, because I don't know if it's something to do with like the sample rate or the project rate of my audio, but my audio and my video constantly slowly desync as the video goes on, so every 5 seconds I have to resync it in editing. It's a massive pain in the dick, but it's unfortunately just I don't know why it happens, but it does. So if it seems like any of my movements were out of time there, they were in time with the music. It's just the video desyncs like that. But God, it's just such a song. Everyone killed it in this song. The video's awesome. I don't do it now. I moved on. I didn't end up going into this when I switched from college to university. I ended up changing paths I was going down. I'm a psychology student now, in case anyone wondered. But I used to do media, and at college I was doing TV and film production. And as someone who was originally planning on going into that but changed my mind, I can appreciate the colour grading, because it suits the whole vibe of the video and the song, and it's very well done. Consistent. I don't know how they filmed this, but from looking at it, it seems like it's been colour graded very well, which is just a little side note. I guess it's not really important to the song, but it's just so cool. I always wondered what. So he says. He says the limits of the dead. I've not been 100% sure what he means. It means that we can't undo what we have done when we are dead. So we must act now before we all die. So that being dead is like the limitation of what we've done in our life, I guess. But it's interesting. I mean, obviously the name of the song. So it's talking about a very Slipknot-esque message from what I know about them and what I've heard so far. The hate for life. And yeah, he's talking about obviously the very first line of the song. I did my time and I want out. Like, he's just sick of it, and I guess they're all like this if they've all sort of done the song together, sort of thing. But they're just sick of life. Whether it's, I mean, there's a lot to it. It could be for like any reason. Obviously, we talked about Heretics Anthem, that like the way that they got treated. Obviously, what led to that was their music was what it was, and then some label exec or whoever tried to make a radio friendly song, and then that just pissed them off, because that's, you know. So I imagine it's a similar sort of theme of like the way society is, and people having to conform to society when they don't want to, because they're not about that. He's just, I mean, they just hate life, not necessarily hate being alive, or maybe they do as well. But it's just, I don't know. It's just one of those things like that's what's going on in their minds and their heads. That's what they're thinking and feeling at the time. So they're going to get it out, and that's just how it's come out. I like the line about throw ourselves against the wall, of the whole thing of like giving up. The wall. I feel like the wall is sort of. I mean, this could go either way, and this is one of those like open to interpretation things where people talk about, obviously music, people can interpret it differently, and that's been a big thing for this channel. But I feel like that could be something where it's like the wall that society has become in the way it limits people and how they can live their lives. He's like saying, fuck that, throw ourselves against the wall, like we're sick of it, let's just smash through this wall. Yetiness says it's about the idea of throwing ourselves at the wall that we've built up ourselves to protect ourselves, keeping our enemies on the other side, but now that we've become our own enemies of trying to sort our lives out. I don't know, that's not how I took it, but I just like it. I like the line in the hook about no one else can see the preservation of the martyr in me. Again, could go either ways. It says here, martyr is someone who's killed for their beliefs or religion, so he's hiding his beliefs, even though metaphorically he's already been killed for what he believed in. And that's, I'm reading this of Genius, but I think this is about what I'm kind of getting from the song as well. And also a martyr being someone who's always suffering. He is suffering, we just in life. It's hard to. It's one of those songs where like it speaks for itself. Really, it's funny because like I can read it and say, oh, it's so open to interpretation. This could be taken this way. This could be taken this way. But then at the same time, I'm like, but also it just speaks for itself. So which I think is really cool, and it's just one of those things that we've come across on this channel and all these videos we've done a few times. It's really cool the way music does that. That it can be like it's just a great song. This is a great song. We've still got a minute left. It seems like he's suffering because he's hiding his suffering, which is only making it worse, and which is why it's built up to the tipping point of this angry song.
I just lie, I'm trying to tell you facts. Your purple lines are giving out. It's not a killing idea. If it's nothing season, is this what you want? I'm not the only one.
2008, this album came out, my bad.
The preservation of the martyr in me, and the rain will kill us all. We throw ourselves against the wall, but no one else can see. The preservation of the martyr in me.
Well, isn't that a song? There's a bit of the video left here. Actually, I just saw I was the track list on Genius. There's a song called Dead Memories. I completely forgot, but I can't remember it in my head right now. But I read the title of that song and was like, actually, I think I've heard that one, and I think that was another one that I liked when I was younger. But I can't actually remember it. But when I said this is the only one I remember, I think I have actually heard Dead Memories. Oh, it's the song after this actually on the album. Anyway, yeah, just crazy good song. I'm not 100% sure what the line "the rain will kill us all" means. I don't know. The Genius doesn't actually specifically talk about it too much. Oh, someone left a comment actually about the wall line saying, or it could refer to the wall of a cage. There's no way out if someone is in a cage. Yeah. So the rain, prisoners usually try and kill themselves because they think suffering is less. I don't know if it's that. And then someone said something about this could be a reference to the conspiracy theory that claims the government is spraying lithium into the ionosphere, therefore making it rain, an antipsychotic drug killing us slowly. I don't know, maybe it's that. When I listen to the song, I imagine rain is in REIGN, like the rain will kill us all. If it's like anti-society sort of thing, anti like being controlled and like, live your life how you want to live your life, that sort of thing, then it could be used that way. It's like the rain of, I guess, the government, so to speak, in this case, was going to kill us all if we keep conforming to everything they tell us to do. but in the actual lyrics it's Rain. So maybe, I don't know if that's deliberately like a double play, like it could be taken either way. But in terms of actually just listening to the song, listening to the lyrics, that's how I've taken it. But in terms of Rain, that one, I don't know. But just a very cool song, and I've been dying to do this reaction just because I wanted to listen to it again, and I'm glad I did, because I actually completely forgot about the dope solo in the middle. Yeah, very, very good song, and I already knew I really liked it, so I don't have a lot to say about it on that front, but I guess that's that. Suggest more Slipknot for me. I mean, I have a few anyway, but just keep bringing more, because why the hell not? I may do Dead Memories, probably not next, but I may do Dead Memories at some point soon, just because for some reason that just resonates with it. I'm like, oh, I'm sure I know that song, and I'm sure that was another one that I liked. But there'll definitely have been other Slipknot songs that I know, because I just remember listening to them and liking a few of their songs. Before I forget, I forgot that one exists. That was on Guitar Hero, so I'll know that one. Before I forget, produced by Rick Rubin. Huh. So that one might come soon. I don't remember reading it. That one might come next. But suggest me stuff. If you want me to do something else first, let me know. But I may do Before I Forget next, because I remember that was in Guitar Hero, and I remember playing it, and it's produced by Rick Rubin, which is awesome. So maybe that'll be next. But let me know. Either way, Slipknot, really cool. Psychosocial, really cool. I'll see you guys next one. Thank you for the support, as I always say, because I always appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.